Hello, everybody. Welcome to MindMasters Hypnosis, a division of the Dallas Hypnosis Center. My name is Robert Hudak. I've been a Master Hypnotist for more than 39 years. Today I'm going to share with you something that I think most human beings resist more than anything else there is to resist. And that thing would be called change. Change. That's right. People resist change. Think about it. How many times have you heard of somebody that's been on a job, working a job that they hate, but they're afraid to leave the job because what they find might be worse than what they have? Or somebody staying in a relationship that's toxic, but same thing, a fear that if they get out of the relationship, they might find someone worse than what they already have. Or how about the person that has a lifetime of limiting beliefs? Maybe they're afraid of heights, and their way of dealing with that would be saying something like, well, I am afraid of heights, but I just stay away from high places. That's it. So people really only change when they reach the point of readiness for change. How does that happen? Well, it could be something inspirational, kind of like maybe you go to a certain seminar or something, you learn some new technique for your business and you feel incredibly jazzed up about it, and you change. Or maybe you meet your soulmate or something and you change. But the truth of the matter is that I feel that most human beings change because it gets so painful in what they're doing, they just cannot do it any longer. So they're changing through pure desperation. Now, if you talk to the average American person, and I'd say, I think people have a problem with change, and the answer would be something like this: I don't have a problem with change at all. I can change in a minute. Once I figured out my wardrobe was kind of outdated, I just went and got a new wardrobe. Once I figured out that I was spending too much maintenance on my car every year, I just upgraded to a new car. And then, so when I thought about that small TV I watch, I go, why can't I be like everybody else? So I just went out and got a big screen TV. But that's not the kind of change I'm talking about. It's the change that I was talking about before, that people resist so much. And just like I said, whether it's on that dead-end job, toxic relationship, or limiting beliefs that you don't want to do anything about. So I've come up with several ideas on why people fail. One of the main reasons why they fail is they try to change too much at one time. Now, the best example of that would be something like a New Year's resolution. If you talk to people, I've had people say, what's your New Year's resolution? And my answer to that is, I don't make New Year's resolutions. I make a resolution every day. Every day of my life I make a resolution. And that resolution is, tomorrow I want to somehow become a better human being than I am today. So that's my resolution, so to speak. But when you think about the New Year's resolutions, think about it. It'd be something like this: I'm going to stop smoking, quit biting my nails, get over my fear of flying, and lose 20 pounds and treat my wife better. That's a whole lot of things to do at one time. And so there's a lot of money made by the health clubs and all the different organizations that sell weight loss products and supplements and things like this in the month of December. And so everybody's trying to make that New Year's resolution. But the weird thing is this: sometimes it only lasts until January 15th. Maybe some can make it to the end of January, or some maybe even to mid-February. But most resolutions don't work because, once again, they're trying to do too much at once. So here's the techniques that I've come up with to help you be able to change in a way that it's doable. It's doable. How about downgrading the goal to the ridiculous level? How about if you set a goal that's almost impossible to not reach? I'll give you an example. If I had a client that's coming for weight loss, and I think it's important for people to start walking, I might say to that person, I'd like you to start walking 5 minutes a day. And they usually kind of laugh or chuckle. And I go, well, when's the last time you walked 5 minutes? A week ago, a month ago, or And they may go, no, I haven't walked 5 minutes in years. Okay, so you have to start somewhere. So why don't we just downgrade this goal to a ridiculous level? The hard part of exercising is getting started. That's the hardest part. So if you can give me your word of honor, shake on it, that you'll just walk a measly 5 minutes a day, I think you'll be absolutely amazed as to how much that will help your life. And now some days you might feel so good that 5 minutes may turn into 7 minutes or 10 minutes. But in order to reach your goal, you just have to walk 5 minutes a day. Now, I always come back with something like this. Do you know how embarrassing it would be to come back into the office and tell me you couldn't fit 5 minutes into a 24-hour day? I think you get the point. So that's a goal that you can reach. And I call that downgrading the goal to the ridiculous level. So any part of your life that you have problems changing, you might consider using the downgrading the goal to the ridiculous level. The next technique would be what I call the 1% rule. Instead of trying to change everything in your life at one time, how about focusing on just changing 1%? 1% in any area of your life, just 1% a day. Just 1% a day. What's that after a week? What's that after a month? How about a couple of months? I think you get the point. So the 1% rule works all the time because you only have to change this little tiny, teeny bit, just that much, just 1 little percent a day. Anyone can do that. I know you can do that too. So that's the second most important rule. And last but not least, the third rule would be just do it. Don't spend time researching, don't spend time analyzing, don't spend time planning, and no, just do it. Just do it. Whether it's going for that walk or whether it's, focusing on your studies, whatever it might be, just do it. Just do it. So those are the three most important components to make change not only doable, but help you to succeed at changing. That's right. Once again, downgrade the goal to the ridiculous level, the 1% rule, just change teeny tiny bit every day, and then do it. Just do it. Just like the Nike commercial, just do it. Don't think about it. Don't put effort into it. Just do it. Now, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to what I've had to say today. And so kindly like, subscribe, and hit the bell at the bottom of the page so that we can be sure and let you know when we have other hypnosis recordings that are coming out that can be beneficial for you. So once again, thanks a bunch, and remember what we said. If you want to change, when you change your mind, the rest will follow. Just do it.